So another Rivington Brewery beer we've got today. Rivington, I love Rivington Brewery, as you know. And today we've got a hazy pale called Where Will We Go? Now this is a hazy pale ale hopped with Mutter, never heard of that, Cashmere CGX and Strata CGX. Love Cashmere. Had a Polly's with Cashmere in it a while ago. One of the best beers I've had. So I don't know. So see what this was like. I've had some other beers with Cashmere in them, and I do think I like the hop. But there's not a lot of beers out there with Cashmere. It's not one of the more popular hops. So it'd be interesting to see what Rivington do with it. So yeah, Rivington Brewery, as some of you'll know, up in Chorley, and they do some really good craft beers. I haven't seen this one before. Where will we go? So let's crack it open and have a go. So not much sound when we opened up the can there, although a little bit of smoke we got on the opening. Let's give it a pour in my lovely Rivington glass. So let's give it a bit of a pour. We won't go right to the top. You do get your 500ml cans at Rivington, which is always great. That's about there. So let's pop it inside. So I didn't get anything there when I was opening it up. So let's have a see if I get anything now when I get my nose in it. So it's quite light on the aroma. I'm getting grapefruit. Get a little bit of pineapple. We're getting quite a lot of pineapple actually. Grapefruit and pineapple. Bit of orange. Smells really fruity, but it's kind of like those really kind of light fruits. A bit of lemon in there. Does smell nice. I think the proof will be in the tasting. Yeah, it's a little bit dank. I'm not getting a huge amount from the nose there, but I am getting lots of sort of like I'd say lemony, orangey, lemony, pineapple-y, grapefruity smells there. Let's have a see what it tastes like. So it's pleasant. It's quite smooth and pillowy. It's not got a huge amount of flavour. But it's 5.4%. I wouldn't expect it to knock me over with loads and loads of flavour and loads of depth of flavour. But to be honest, yeah, the flavour it's got is very nice. It's quite a light pale, ale. But the flavours that it's got are nice, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it being quite a light flavour. It's certainly not full-bodied, but it's certainly very tasty. And I say, drinking a pint of this in the sun, thank you very much indeed. But yeah, it's I keep going back for more because it's a very pleasant flavour. It's a very pleasant taste to it there. As I say again, we're just getting those kind of orangey, more of the orange on the taste actually. More of the orange on the taste. We're getting a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of bitterness, but not much to be honest. It's quite smooth and pillowy, which is what I tend to get from Cashmere when I taste it. A little bit creamy. Let's finish off the can. See if there's anything lurking around in the bottom of the can that will change the flavour. Let's oh look at that. Let's whack the rest in there. Just we'll get a half. Let's get a half glass on the picture on the thumbnail. There we go. Let's whack that back there. What else did it say about this? Say much about this? Doesn't really say much about this to be honest. But they don't tend to give you much of a write up on the beer really. Yeah. Well, it's got barley, wheat, and oats. So there we go. And obviously those hops, I've never heard of Mutter before. Strata, I like Strata. I do like Cashmere. Okay, it seems like I tried to do this with my phone in a different mode, and it can't do more than 5 minutes of video on that particular mode. So I've had to splice this together. So really, it was just about giving it a rating. So I'm thinking quality. It's alright. decent enough beer, goes down a treat. If you've been on a nice walk, you got down to the tap room, nice and hot weather, nice cold frosty pint of this, you wouldn't go wrong. So for quality, I'm going to give this one a B+. So there you go, B+ for quality. Now value, I think this was about a £5. So, you know, for a £5, again, I'm a little bit picky when it comes to value, but what do these value ratings mean anyway? And I'd say really, I mean, for value, it's, I don't know, you can get something this good for less money. But again, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, when you get when you get it, you know, properly from a proper brewery and it's not brewed on a mass scale, you're gonna pay extra premium. So I do take that into account when I do these value ratings. I'd say for this kind of beer, for a brewery beer, you're getting what you're paying for here. So I'm gonna give this one a B. So just gonna finish the rest of this. Until next time, have a good one.